we're going to continue with factoring trinomial with a leading coefficient of 1. I'm going to do one more time the AC method. One more time. On the exam, you are allowed to do AC method or guess and check, doesn't matter to me. So AC method, I need a product to be equal 24, right? Product is 1 times C, is 1 times 24 is 24. And then the sum is 11. So what are the two numbers? Multiply, give you 24, add it to. Okay.
3 and 8.
3 and 8, good, very good, right? 3 and 8. So this one, I'm going to rewrite it at x squared plus 3x plus 8x plus 24. You can write 8x plus 3x, doesn't matter. And now I'm going to group factoring x and then x plus 3 plus factor out the 8 and then x plus 3. We factor out x plus 3 for both terms here, right? Now x plus 3 times x plus 8. All right. Why don't you try number 3 for yourself? Tuha, Alex, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, thank you, Alex. Is it possible for you to turn on your cam?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Okay. Tuha, can you do the same? All right, thanks, Alex. Oh, I'll turn on mine too. Sometimes you see, sometimes you don't. Alex, we're looking. We're doing number 3. So you want to put your answer in the chat? Would be great. I have a meeting at 10 today, so maybe we stop at 10. We'll see. We'll try. Yeah, we'll see. You know, I'm just telling them I'm late. Suha, are you out there? Your mic is not on. If you speak, I cannot hear you. You put things in the chat. Very good. Very good. The kids are back. No, I think oh, yeah, negative 11, yes. Okay. All right. Okay. You guys do say guess and check or AC method? See Alex with Alex. No, no. All right, so sum is 28 and product is negative 11. So you find two number, multiply 28, adding to negative 11. What you have? What you got? What's your name?
Mike.
Mike. What you got, Mike?
-4, -7.
Yeah, -4, -7. 4, -7. Good. Yeah, you can double check yourself. And this one, I want the sum to be 8. Product is -6. What's your name? Devin. Devin. Mike, Devin, Alex. What you got, Devin? Oh, okay. I think Mike did. Yeah, it was Mike.
Yeah, that was,
Yeah.
that -2 and +4.
-2.
Or not negative, negative 2, negative 4.
-2, -4. Okay, let's see. -2, -4. Yep. Yeah. -2 times -4 is +8. -2 plus -4 is -6. Good. Let's see. All right. Thank you, Alex. Awesome. Oh, well, the one that Alex, the one that you get.
Yeah, I gave you, I didn't mean to put 11 for the first one.
Are you doing 3 or 2 or you try?
I did 3, but
Oh,
I didn't mean to put them y minus 11. I did that
Oh,
wrong.
okay. Okay. All right. All right. Oh, okay. I see. Thank you. All right, now, for the next examples, it is still factoring with guess and check or AC method. It's the only difference for number 1 here is you have a little n, right? So if I would rewrite this, if I was you, I'll rewrite this. It's similar to m squared minus m minus 12, right? There was no n in the beginning, but then I add n in there. What I suggest you do is ignore it. And then you're gonna factor this guy. And later you put n back, right? So go ahead and factor m squared minus n minus 12. Go ahead and factor that one. Of course, we have product is -12, sum is -1. See what Alex got. Alex got n minus 4, m plus 3. Is it what you guys have to? Yeah.
You said -4 plus and +3.
Yeah. Is that what you got?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I didn't. I was having a
Yeah.
tough time with that. I'm still not like,
Oh, you know what, Mike? I'll give you a little tip. How about instead of you put a -1, then maybe it helps.
yeah, that's what I was.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I saw that. Like, I did see that part, but figure out the -12, I was having trouble with. I gotta just kind of get back at that one.
So we have -4 and +3. All right. Now all we have to do is plug n back. So m minus 4. Oops. No, I don't want to write like m minus 4 and then leave a little space. M plus 3. And now I'm gonna put n back. If you want to double check, you can, right? So let's check. Maybe I'll check with dark green so that you can see. So you want to check. Well, you can FOIL it, right? So m times m is m squared. M times 3n is 3mn. And then -4n times m is -4mn. And then -4 times -4n times +3n is -12n squared. Combine like term here, right? So m squared minus Did I do something wrong? Positive. Oh, my bad. This is positive. So negative mn minus 12n squared. Right? Check. But let me box my answer. Erase all that. Too busy. All right. Why don't you try number 1? You try. Number 2, you can do yourself at home. Or you can do it now if you want, but just try number 1, you try. Did I send out the bonus check mark link? Oh, okay. Thank you. I forgot. So remember, okay, remember what you got. Whatever you got right, when I ask you to do something, you got right, you give yourself a bonus check mark. Then at the end of the day, just put it on the sheet. At the end of the semester, I'll total up, put in my formula, and give you extra credit. Yeah. Yes, I'm speaking. Alex can hear me, right, Alex?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you.
Tuha, I don't see your audio things on. It's kind of like no audio at all. So maybe if you want, you can come back out and sign in again. Or maybe you mute your computer or something. Sometimes it happens. If you have a Mac, and sometimes I mute my Mac all the time. Can't hear to the end. Right, she can hear me. Duh. 2. Try to do number 2 as well. I'll go over it too. Okay, so Alex got n minus 12n. Excuse me, thank you. My allergy. I'm not sick. It's been this for months. Let's see. All right, let's see. Because you guys got the same thing Alex does. N minus 12n, n minus n. All right. Yeah, okay. What's your name though? The orange in the back again?
Corey.
Corey?
Yeah.
Okay, Corey, Devin, Mike, Alex. I don't see two so I gotta see people's face to remember their name. I had a hard time remember my student name during the pandemic because never seen them. Okay, so first, again, we're gonna try to do the one that looks similar, right? So m squared minus 3m plus 12. All right, and factor that one. All right, so what you got? M, and then 12, and then 1 minus, right? Yeah. Just do one thing at a time. Now you plug it back. So m minus 12n, right? And then m minus 1, and oops, meant to be blue. That's it. You can double check. I'm not gonna check. You can check yourself. Anyone have number 2 yet? I'll give you a minute.
I used to teach this class, just write up everything on my own, like inside the class, and takes so much time. All I do is write, and the students just write. And like, but I think having a note prepared before time, it saves a lot of time, right? Now I lost her. Actually, after you finish, you try number 2. I want you to go back to number 2 up here and do it. We'll do it today because it's important. Okay. Anyone? So we ignore the V. We ignore the V. What you get? No, I'll do like this. I have to rewrite again. I'll put it back later. Ignore the V. Hi, Heya. Can you hear me? She has the same thing. She doesn't have that mic thing, like you know how Alex has the audio thing. You got it? Anyone got it? Without the V, I'm not asking the V. No, no, oh, really? Oh, I don't even know. Let me try. Let me see. Product is -12. Sum is -9. Oh, prime? Maybe prime. Let's see. 112. No, 112 doesn't tell. 3, 4, 6, 2. Oh, it's prime then. Yeah, because 112. I'm not talking about the sign. Just say a combination. Yeah, 2, 6, 3, 4. No, yeah, I guess not. So prime. You cannot factor, you say prime. What about this one? Number 2. Product 15, sum is 9. connecting to audio, so you want to click on the audio. There you go. Nope. No, right? No, not possible either. Yeah, it's all combination. I can't see it. So prime again. Right? If you, yeah, if you cannot find in your head, write out. Right? I'm not gonna write out for the sake of my notes. Say 1, 15, 3, 5, 5, 3. Yeah. Nope. Nothing. Nothing. All right. Okay. So now the next one is we're gonna factor a trinomial with a coefficient is no longer 1. It's something here. It's slightly more challenging. And a lot of time people prefer AC method instead of guess and check. Right. Okay, so the product here, so the product will be A times C, A times C, and the sum is B, same thing, right? But it's just A is no longer 1, that's all. So for example, the problem below, I want to find the product. 6 times 6 is 36, and then the sum is 13. Can you find me those two numbers? You can start with 36 first. 36 is 1 times 36, which is not it. 2 times 18, which is not it, right? 3 times 36 divided by 3, 12. 3 times 12, 3 and 12, not it either. No, yeah, 3 and 12, what is it? 9 and 4, right? 9 and 4. So you keep going down. So this is going to equal to 9 and 4. So 6x squared plus 4x plus 9x plus 6. And now you do group factoring. I show you why doing guess and check is frustrating with this problem. Factor out what? What can I factor out for the first two terms? 2, 2x, yeah, 2x. What's left is 3x plus 2, right? And then you factor out 3. So then I got 3x plus 2 again. Factor out 3x plus 2. And then it's 2x plus 3. That is your final answer. I'm going to show you how to do guess and check. So this is AC method. Okay, let's check. All right. So you want to find two number. So you say you find what? What is that? 9 and 4. No. Let's check work differently. So first of all, I want to find two number multiply give me 6x squared. Well, it could be 6x times x or 2x times 3x, right? Which one you want? I don't know. That's why it's called guess and check, right? Just put it in and say 6x. I'm gonna say hypothetically, I don't know anything. I'm gonna put 6x times x. Some people are the lucky, they put 2x and 3x and kind of work. And then the two number give me 6. What is it? 1 and 6 or 2 and 3. Which one is it? We don't know, right? So maybe why can I not choose 2 and 3? Why can't I choose 2 and 3? What happened if I plug in 2 here and 3 here, or vice versa? Even I put 3 here and 2 here, you have a GCF, right? The 2 right there, right? So it's kind of messed up. So the only way you have is either what, 1 and 6. So you have to put 1 here and then 6 here. You cannot put 6 here because that'll be GCF again. And then plus and plus. Well, 6x times x is 6x squared. 1 times 6 is 6. However, if you check the middle term, inner, 1 times x is x. And then 6x times, so that's x. And then 6x times 6 is 36x. Definitely is not 13x, right? So nope. And then you go back again, you erase it. And now you check yourself, different pair. You say, okay, now what about like 2x and 3x, right? And then same thing, either 6 or 1, right? You cannot do 6 or 1 because why? If you put 6 here and 1 here, you have a common factor, or vice versa. You put 1 here, 6 here, you have common factor, right? So the only pair you have is what? 2 and 3 again, right? The 2, 3 give you 6. And then 3 has to be here and 2 has to be here because you cannot put 2 here or 3 here because you have common factor again. And then plus and plus. And now you check, right? Now you check. So I have 2x times 3x, that's 6x. 3 times 2 is 6. And then the inner one, 3x times 3 is 9x. And then 2x times 2 is 4x. So that total give me 13x. And now you're okay. Right? So guess and check. Unless you're good, I talk a lot, but a lot of people just do things in the head. I prefer this. It's less frustration. Imagine you have prom and just keep guessing. It's frustrating. Yeah. For factor in general form, I prefer AC method. And that's what we're going to do. Unless you're good with it, then go for it. I'm not going to stop you. All right, I'm going to do this one with you, and then you try the last one. So product is 4 times 2, which is 6. And then the sum is -9. Wow.
Would it be 8?
Hmm?
You
Oh.
said 6, 4 times 2 is 6. Would it be
Oh, 8, yeah, sorry. No wonder I couldn't find a pair. 8, thank you. I was adding. Let's say something. So 2. So let's see. I don't know. Let's see. What do you think? Yeah, -1, -8, right? So for z, I use z. 4z squared minus 1x minus 8x plus 2. Group factoring. Factor out. Oh, I keep saying x. Sorry. Z. Have it. Factor out z. I have 4z minus 1. Factor out 2. I got 4z minus 1. Wait, what? Well, I factor out -2. So 4z minus 1 times z minus 2. I'm going to check this one just because. Check. 4z times z is 4z squared. 4z times -2 is -8z. -1 times z is -z. -1 times -2 is +2. So 4z squared minus 9z plus 2. You okay? You gotta try number 1. You try.
Oh, yay, Haya. Haya, can you turn on your cam? Should we still be able- Do you have it?
What you got? Okay, let's see. All right, so let's see. Product is 2 times 2 is 4. Sum is -5. So what are the two number? Yeah, -4, -1. And then here you split it out. It's equal 2y squared minus 4y minus 1y plus 2. Then you factor out 2y. So I have y minus 2. Factor out -1, y minus 2. Yeah. Y minus 2 times 2y minus 1. You can check yourself. I'm not doing it again. Before we continue, I want to show you something. Let me check on Haya. She keep coming in and out. That's why we come here. That's why we come here. Okay, Haya. Yay, good to see you. Can you hear me? Oh, you don't have that thing anymore. But as long as you can hear me, that's important, and I can see you, so that I can give you attendance point. I only give people attendance point if I can see people. A lot of times they just turn on Zoom and leave. All right, so let me show you something. This is something just to lighten up the class. I think it's appropriate for fashion.
You walk down this little trail and then it kind of opens up.
I'll read it to you. Starts out, first party, the fourth party, and the fifth. Now, about the percentage. I figure 75% to you, Papa, and 25% divided between the 5 of us. You got Grobar, myself, Tom, and the baby. That makes 5% for each one.
Give me a second. Oh, that's 100. Hope you can see here.
You're cheating yourself. If it's 25% divided among the 5 of you, that's 14% apiece. Oh, no, listen, Pop. I wouldn't cheat you. You know I wouldn't. Now look here. I'll show you. I'm on this out here. And 25 divided by 5 is 5. See, if 5 goes with 2. But if 5 goes into 25, 5 times. See? Now, 25. 5 all going to 2. But 5 goes to the 5 once. Now, we didn't use the 2 because of now 5 and 20 goes 4 times. There you go. 5 into 25. No, look, Bob. Now, let me prove it to you. Now, my multiplication. 5 times 5. 5 is 25. I'm surprised at your math. Now I'll show you. 5 times 14. 5 times 4 is 1. 5 times 1 is 5. 25. That's it. No, look, Mom. You're wrong there because I'll prove it to you. We'll put down 5 14s here. 14. There. Now I'll prove my addition. 5 14s is not 25. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. There you go. That's right, buddy. I want to see you go achieve it.
Classic. Yeah, I can. Yeah. Of course, I can see you. Hopefully, you can hear me.
I don't know. I can't post the scriptures, so although I know all the words, I would not.
Oh, back to me. Share. Okay, before we start, I want you to try these on your own because this is a review. So try on your own. Just like, thank you, Haya. Perfect. Try on your own. Yeah. The first one, I want you to choose the correct answer. For the second and third, I want you to evaluate. Right? For the second one, I want you to expand x plus 4 squared. And for the third one, I want you to FOIL. It's a common mistake.
Yeah.
Hold it.
Yeah. Sorry.
That's okay. Making me nervous. I'm the one should be in shock. Sorry. Okay. All right. Let's see. Alex, I got 3 from number 1. So let's choose 3. Triple I. Number 2. I want you to. When I say expand, I mean FOIL it. After you expand, you FOIL it. Good. Yeah. You got number 3 right. Number 1, not quite. Kaya, do you have the same? What you got? You don't have to give me all 3. Just give me what you have so far. You can speak it up if you want. Okay, it's not quite right, but you're not the only one who choose the second. Like 2 people already choose the second option. It's a very popular mistake, which I understand. That's why I have you guys do this. Did you do number 2, number 3, or you still working on it? Right, what you got? Number 1. What's your next next option? Very good, right? Do you guys remember the rule? Let me remind you the rule, which we're going to do it again. So I have a to the ab to the m parenthesis. Then you can distribute the power to each of those. So it's gonna be a to the m times b to the n. Right? So same thing here. I'm gonna distribute the power of 3 into 3 and into x squared. So if I distribute that, it will be 3 cubed. Oh no, I'm so sorry. 3 cubed is 27. My bad. None of this is correct. Ah, done it. My bad. Here, me. Oh, cheated. Okay. Right here. On it. Oh. 3 cubed is 27. And then x to the 6. X to the 2 cubed. So that means 27 x to the 6. Right. I have to fix my note. So it's not your fault, you wrong. All right, number 2, x plus 4 quantity squared. So that means you write out twice, right? X plus 4 times x plus 4. And now you FOIL, right? So x plus 4, yeah, x squared. And then x plus ax. What else? Yeah, plus ax again, right? Yeah, and then plus 4 times 4 is 16. And then combine like term. Right here's a like term. So you got x squared plus 16x plus 16. Right? Yeah. Did I do? Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh no, yeah, I don't know why I said 4. I go ahead. I'm so sorry. No wonder my answer. I feel a little funny about my answer. Thank you. I got ahead of myself. And then I write out twice. Okay, what you guys got for 3? You 4 it again? X times 2 is positive first, right? Positive 2x. And then now, negative 2 times x is negative 2x. And then negative 2 times positive 2 is negative. What's wrong with me today? Can't do things right. Right. And then combine like term.
X squared.
Yeah, that's one cancel because they are opposite. So I got x squared minus 4. Do you guys remember what this called? Difference of the name, just the name. Difference of, Yeah, difference is 2 square, right? Difference 2 square. So this is called different, yeah, of square. Mhm. Did I give it to you? Let me see if I. Yep, I do. Right here, down here. If you have a squared minus b squared, then it's a plus b times a minus b. If you have a squared plus b squared, then that's prime, right? But by the way, so this is a squared plus b squared. It is prime. It is not equal to a plus b squared, right? Because that's a very common mistake as well. Because as you can see, a plus b, all of that square, when you FOIL it, how many terms do you have? If you FOIL it, how many terms you expect to have? Same thing up here. How many terms? 3, right? But here is only 2, so it should be wrong, right? A squared plus b squared is only 2. Okay, good. So let's try this one. Let's factor again. Why don't you guys factor this? You can use guess and check. So product is, so far away. Product is 49. Sum is 14. Oh, I'm so sorry. What happened? First, I know x and x. On the exam, you don't find 2 numbers, but you put as an x, I still give you partial credit. So whatever you know, just put it down. You are undergrad, you're supposed to live on partial credit. What you got? Yeah, what you have the same? All right. Hey, yeah, Alex, what you got? You can speak it up. Alex still working on it, I think. Right, so 7 and 7. Right, so that means. Is that what you got, Alex?
Yeah, I got 7 and 7.
Okay, all right. Plus and plus. So for the coefficient of 1, you can guess and check easily. Oh, and then, oh, I'm not done yet. I forgot, I'm not done yet. I can rewrite it as what? This I can rewrite it as, yeah.
So is that considered like wrong? Maybe that's-
Oh, no, you're not wrong. It just maybe you missed like a point or something, yeah. It's my final answer. I prefer this. Remember that it's like the reverse engineer of this one, right? Yeah. And then this one, product is 25, sum is -10. I email people I'm late. I won't be able to finish around 10. All right, what you got?
X minus 5 squared.
Good, very good. Fine. -5 and -5. All right, okay, so these are, you don't have to write now, it's just a name. These are called square of sum. It's kind of like, it's, yeah, square of sum. This is the difference of sum. You don't have to know the term, as long as you know the form. And then the next one we're gonna do is called the differences or sums of squares, right? So the words kind of rearrange itself a little bit, and then you have different things. So a squared minus b squared equal a plus b times a minus b. So for this one, it's x squared minus 4. If I expand, that would be what? You know what? Let me rewrite one more step. I want to rewrite one more step before I continue. So x squared minus 2 squared, how's that? Right? X is your a. So here a is x and b is 2. Right? B is 2. You plug in the formula, a plus b, so x plus 2. A minus b, so x minus 2. Number two, we almost done. We're only like a few more problems. What do you think I should rewrite it? What do you think I should rewrite it? I need something like blob square minus blob square, right? That's how I think it blob. So something square minus something square, so that I can make a difference of squares, right? So what should be inside the first parenthesis? What number square give you 121? You can take square of it on your computer calculator. The 12 or 11? I think 11, right? 11. I think 12 was 144, yeah. Well, 12 is here, 12 this one. Yeah. So 11. And then a, well, a square is a. So 11a, all of that square, right? And then the second one will be 12 times b, all of that square. What's my a? What's my b here? A is 11 little a, and b is 12 little b. It's kind of helps to kind of do that. So a plus b, a minus b, a plus b, so 11a plus 12b, a minus b, so that 11a minus 12b. Done. I want you to try number 4 first. Let me see what's, oh, we're not done. Oh my God, I guess not. We have one more thing. Try number 4. Just give yourself, you don't get it, it's fine. I'm not expecting you to. Good, Haya. It's challenging. I understand it's challenging. But if you can write it at 80s, you can recognize 8 something, B something. Okay, that's okay. That's all right. But I think you have the right. Yes, you have the right 80. before that, you have to. It's challenging. I understand. I see how much you know. Alex, you got it? Oh no. It's okay if you don't have it. It's challenging. I understand.
No, I don't have it.
Haya. You can speak it up. Just type kind of slow. I mean, you're not a slow typer, but you know, speaking is faster. Okay, so first of all, let's do number 3. Number 3 is definitely what? Well, you can do x squared plus 5 squared, but then you halt it right there, right? Because a squared plus b squared is prime, right? So on the exam, if you did, you will have something like this on the exam, like one problem where you have to say prime. And just say prime. You don't even have to show me this step. Give you full credit. Okay, so 4, let me rewrite it a little bit. So I have log square, so x plus 1 square, so I'm okay with that one. Minus something square here. What number square give you 81? 9, and then y square, right? And then here now a is x plus 1, right? And your b will be 9y. You if you can recognize that, then you're almost done. Now all you have to do is plug in a plus b. I don't know why my pen doesn't. Don't tell me it's die. Oh, I charged it right before. Darn it. It's not even charging. Give it a second. All right. Devin, you get the next step? Huh? Well, what is your a? A x plus 1, right? So a plus b. So x plus 1 plus 9y, right? A plus b. Oh, yes, a plus b, right? So x plus 1 plus 9y, and then x plus 1, a minus b. So x plus 1 is your a minus b is 9y. Done. Done. Please do. You try this at home. So try at home. I'm gonna move on to the next one. You gotta remember this: sum and differences of cube, or differences sum of cubes. Over there was difference in sum of square, which is kind of easy, right? For the difference of square, we have a formula, but for the sum of square, we don't, right? It's prime. However, for the cube, it's different. You have formulas for both sum and cube. So for the difference, a cube minus b cube is it's kind of difficult because you guys are in Zoom. For what I do is to remember the formula. What is what I do? If I have a cube minus b cube, I'm gonna blind the cube here. And then that's why I have give me what the first binomial, right? A minus b. Or a and b, right? I don't worry about the sign yet. What about the trinomial, the a squared plus ab plus b squared? Well, to get a squared, what do you do? A times a is a squared, right? B times b is b squared. And then these two come together as a b. That's how I remember it. For the sign will be SOAP. Sign will be SOAP. What does it stand for? Same, right? Same. So the binomial is the same as the first one I gave you, right? Opposite. So this is opposite. So opposite of negative is positive, right? And always positive. Always plus or always positive. And same thing for the cube, for the sum of cube. If I give you a cube plus b cube, again, you cover that little power right there, and it'll give you the first binomial, right? And for the second trinomial, a times a is a squared, b times b is b squared, and then a times b in the middle. And for the side, you do the same, SOAP, right? SOAP. So same, right? Same as the one I gave you. And then opposite of plus is minus, and always positive. So that's how I shared, that's how I remember it. If you have different methods, go ahead. I just want to share with you. All right, so let's do the first one so I can let you go. This one, I'm gonna rewrite it as x cubed plus what number when you cube give you 125? 5, right? So 5 cubed. So here's your A is x and your B is 5. So that I have, I'm gonna worry about the sign later, okay? So A will be, so A, x, and then B is 5, so put 5 here. And then A times A, x times x is x squared. B times B, so 5 times 5 is 25. And then A times B, x times 5 is 5x. And now the sign, slope, right? Same, opposite, always positive. Always positive. So far, so good. Yeah, I'll do one more with together. Remember back then what I say about the GCF, when you factor something, you need to factor what the -1 if you have it in the first term, right? So this one I have a -1 here, so I need to factor it out. So it's gonna be negative, and then I have x cubed plus 27. Oh, I wish I'd done different here. You know what I'm gonna do? Let's do plus here, okay? Let's do plus there, so I can have a negative here, so we can practice. One more step before I expand. X cubed is nothing you can do about x cubed. It's just the blob square. Your blob is x. Now for the second one, what number when you cube give you 27? If you doubt yourself, you can cube root 27. Cube root 27 is 3, right? If you forget, just 3 times 3 times 3, right? So 9 times 3 is 27. Good. So now here's your A is x and your B is 3y. Minus. Now I have a binomial and a trinomial. A is x, so plug it in, x. B is 3y. Don't worry about the sign yet, 3y. A times A is x times x, which is x squared. B times B is 3y times 3y. Careful, 3y times 3y, which is 9y squared, right? A lot of people just say 3y squared. They forgot to multiply the 3. So 9y squared. And then A times B. So x times 3y is 3xy. Mike, can you tell me the sign?
I tell you what.
Sign, the sign,
Oh,
yeah.
X minus 3y.
And then
And then,
always,
opposite, right? So
opposite, yeah, opposite.
plus 3xy.
Always,
Oh,
yep. Okay, yeah. Then you're done. You can leave the bracket there or you can take it off, doesn't matter to me. Right. Practice this one at home. That's it. That's all I got for today. Thank you very much for staying late a little bit. Finished. All right. Have a wonderful weekend and see you next time. Bye.
Monday.
Bye, Haya. Bye, Alex. Bye. Oh, okay. Mhm.
Sorry, I'm a little confused with like the bonus points. And I think you mentioned something, you sent a link out or something.
I did. I think I did.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
In the
So
announcement. Go back to the announcement.
on the middle page
Yeah.
and then there's like a little thing there and you can
Yeah.
check for your bonus points.
Yeah, I think I can show you now here.
So you don't have to go on the Zoom and answer
No.
necessarily.
No, if I can walk around and
Okay,
see
that's
you got it
probably
right.
more for the people.
Yeah. Oh,
Gotcha,
not Zoom.
okay. And that's like considered a U tries, isn't it?
And doesn't have to be you try. Any question that I ask you to do on your own and you got it right,
Okay.
then give yourself a bonus check mark.
Okay.
And then you add up total, and then at the end of the day, you put like, say you got 3 questions out of 5 right.
So there's just 3 quad bonus possibilities every day for every class.
That could be more.
Okay.
Yeah, just as much you can, as many you can do.
Okay.
So for example,
Sorry, this is just structured than all the other
Mhm.
math classes I've taken here.
yeah, it's different.
Mhm.
Because
It's in the summer.
yeah, I can do whatever I want.
Yeah, which I like.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't like the Ulta because after
I
every
hated it.
yeah, and
I hate it.
the thing I don't like about it is like you could do it in 5 minutes or you could do it in 3 hours.
Yeah, it's weird. I never like it. That's why I told them to change, was they are changing.
Oh
Oh,
really?
thank goodness. Yeah. You are
Corey.
Corey. Yeah, Corey. So today, how many questions you got right? Do you remember?
Oh,
Roughly?
the thing. How many did we do? Probably I think at least 2.
So you got 2 right.
least,
Okay.
yeah.
Just remember the one that you got right. So see, you
Okay.
put 2 there under
All
May
right.
5th. Yeah.
So is
mhm.
this a thing we can open and put
Yeah,
ourselves?
you added.
Okay.
Do you remember what time you had last time? Like another 2 or 3, something like that.
Probably 3. I
Okay.
think.
See.
We probably did like 4 last
Mhm.
time. Yeah. Okay.
All right. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you just go in and you just check it. and
Yeah.
That's it.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. I'm just making sure.
Yeah. Thank
Alright.
you, Corey.
Have a good weekend.
You too. See ya.
See ya.